I've been with knowing daily work since its inception. I am originally from Liberia, West Africa. I'm a member of Our Savior's Lutheran Church, and that was where daily work was born.
There are several of our congregations, Lutheran churches in St. Paul. We were talking together and identified that immigrants kind of had these other different obstacles, whether it was language or licensing or how to get through a job hunt.
And so they decided to form an organization called Daily Work.
We have something called a small catechism by Martin Luther. And one of those is the way that God provides daily work is through our relationships and how we can walk with each other.
I was tasked to really just help people find work who had many concerns and many issues that needed to be overcome. And Obang was one of them.
I come here in Minnesota as a refugee. I come from a refugee camp from Kenya. When I come here, I tried to look for a job. I did not find a job.
We didn't have any staff at the time, and we didn't have a lot of money at the time. We just started to solve problems together, like what barriers are we seeing? What do we have to do to get Obang a job? What we discovered was that we have to start solving all the intermediate problems to get to the place where you can get a job. And that's where we started the work. That's where the model came from.
One of the key things we do is listen to people's story, be present for them without judgment, and then from there, try to build trust and move on to solving the problems.
If somebody gets a job that makes their life, a fuller life and not just surviving, it's transformative.
That combination of individualized services and a holistic perspective, I think, are sort of the salt of the earth of daily work.
When I come in this country, I don't know to speak English, and also I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go to find a job.
I am a refugee from Ethiopia. One of the first challenge was, for me, is not language. It's all about that I was more qualified for the jobs that were posted out here and to find the right job that matches, because I had previous degrees from other country.
I came from a different background, from a media background, from a journalist and a writer, then a lecturer in the university.
I had worked in my country as the second in command to the Department of Treasury, where I control all the expenditures and all the debts for my entire country. So I got here and I was only able to find myself doing collection job for $9 an hour. I said, okay, I'll go back home. Die in the war is okay, but this is just too degrading. And while I was making up my mind to do that, I went into daily work.
One of the big difference in daily work is they listen to you. They want to be a part of that hard work and your dream.
Something that I think is really special about daily work is how personal the services are. All of the caseworkers really know their clients and build solid relationships. And I think that's really the foundation of social work. I think that's the foundation of good services.
When you are looking for a job, a lot of things going through your mind. How am I going to pay my rent? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? But you won't believe how much relief they give.
They helped me with a lot of things, and finally I found the job. If the job I'm still the same, working there now.
I am very happy that I became a nurse. I am there as an immigrant to be able to help other people who were like me.
Maybe the reason that I'm still in this field as a social worker, when you see the difference that you make, you actually can experience that when a family call you and say, we got it.
And then seeing the long-term impact that small moment can have of you get this one job, but then that can lead to other things. I think those are the moments that really stick with me.
The first time I feel that and I experience that in daily work, and I still love it.
For me, I think daily work has been like my family.
We are that family for people who are just first getting here. And even for people who've been here, when you're hitting tough spots in your life, Daily Work walks into that void and says, they're our family, we're gonna do this.
Daily Work wants to grow. We want to do more in the community, but can only do that with really deep investment from supporters.
I wish they can have more case managers, that they can, accept more cases.
I hope that they get the funds to help more people.
When you encounter people who don't have any of that and yet still show up with eagerness and a desire to do whatever it takes to find their way, it just changes how you see the world, and it makes you a kinder person.
When we take action, it shows that we care. It shows we care for our community, for our job seekers, and that we believe that we can make a difference.